So good evening to all of you guys and welcome on board to People River Cruise. My name is Carly together with Captain Ahmad. We will be your tour guide on this half-an-hour adventure. We're going to take this 11 kilometers long on the Singapore River to bring you to places like Clarke Quay, Riverwalk, Boat Quay, Fullerton Hotel, and all the way straight to Marina Bay, where we can see Marlana from Marina Park all the way down to Clarke Quay. So above all guys, for safety reminders, for the parents and guardians who bring them along with the kids, kindly watch over the kids guys and please be responsible and careful with electronic gadgets, cameras, video recorders not to drop off in the river as well. So feel free to walk in front and stand there for you to be able to get a good
Aksha, with that boat?
Now take a look in front of you one of our vehicular bridges built and completed in the year 1929. It was named after James Bruce Lord Gilby, who is the Governor General of Strait Settlements in the year 1929. And way back in the year 1819, it only started as a wooden footbridge. Elgin Bridge in front of us.
ये सब वुडन पुल
Now get ready with your cameras guys, and coming up very shortly over to your right side, you can see now those chains of bars and restaurants. That's Boat Quay. So Boat Quay is very much well known for beers and seafood restaurants. And one of the most famous seafood local dish that we highly recommend to our guests is the chili crab. We normally use the crabs and then mix it with a sweet chili creamy sauce to make it more tastier. Now one serving of this chili crab is already good for 4 people, and the price will be ranging from 20 to 50 Sing dollars, and depending on which restaurants which are going inside. So in the olden times guys, the Boat Quay area, we used to call the place as Public Quay because that used to be the chains of shop houses. And you can see those original shop houses behind. Those are 2 to 3 story house, the ground floor being the business and the second floor being the place where they stay and live. So right now they have already found a place where to stay. All second floors are now converted to be an office, restaurants, pubs, and some of them are for backpackers stay. In the meantime guys, you can take a look over to your left side where you can see a Neo-Palladian architectural design. But many people here in Singapore still remember that building as their immigration department. The original name of that building was Empress Place, and now converted to be one of the most famous museums of Singapore, the Asian Civilization Museum. And that houses 11 galleries, total of 13,000 artifacts, and collections from different places and countries of Southeast Asia. In front of you guys is our central business district, and that houses all of our prominent financial institutions, like banks, insurance companies, and all commercial companies. And it also houses the 3 tallest buildings of Singapore.
This is good.
So all of the buildings here in Singapore, before they're going to be built, has a required height limit. Not to go over or not to go beyond 280 meters. And that is because we would like to follow or implement the aviation rules. From this area, Changi Airport is very near and very close, like a 20 to 30 minute car driving. That's why we have to follow those aviation regulations. In front of you guys is a neoclassical architectural design. That is now the Fullerton Hotel. In the olden times, that used to be our general post office. During World War II, it is a hospital, and right now well converted to be one of our famous 5-star hotels.
भी ज़्यादा नहीं होना था.
So one of our pedestrian bridge guys coming up above us, built and completed in the year 1869, Havana Bridge.
Why?
So another vehicular bridge coming up above us, built and completed in the year 1910, Anderson Bridge. So very famous and popular here in Singapore because that has been one of the racing tracks during Formula One race. That was held here in Singapore last 25th until 27th of September.
No. Yeah, no one getting around.
Now take a look at guys in front of you. You can see now those two giant domes with a lot of spikes, Esplanade Theaters on the bay. The Singapore's flagship for cultural venue and performing arts center, and that was built at a cost of $600 million.
इनफी का डोम इससे बड़ा है.
So all the way straight guys, we're going to be heading out to Marina Bay area and coming up very shortly onto your right side. You can see now our famous national tourism icon. That is the Merlion. Merlion is a combination of a lion's head and body of a fish. And its fish tail reminds us of the humble beginnings of Singapore as a fishing village.
बैटरी खत्म भाई.
Now the story behind the Merlion is that during the 14th century, there was once a prince by the name Sangnila Utama. He is from Sumatra, Indonesia. He was walking along the seashore of the island and he thought he saw a beast that looks like a lion. But had never had a lion before in this world. So he named the island Singapura. Those are two Sanskrit words which means lion city in English. And that's how Singapore began its name. From two Sanskrit words, Singa and Pura, modified to be Singapore, Lion City in English. So guys, we're going to be staying there for a couple of minutes. Feel free to walk in front and stand there for you to be able to get a good angle as well. Take pictures now with the Merlion. Go in front and stand there.
I am going.